All right, Zamar, this is a new book, The Big Yellow Castle. You saw this book one day and you said you really wanted to read it. And I said if you keep working hard and we get to that level 7, this was in the level 7 basket that we could try to read this. So we're going to try to read it today. Okay?
Okay, you say we're going to read that tomorrow.
Yes. The Big Yellow Castle. All right? So in this book, The Big Yellow Castle, it's really not a real castle.
It's a fake castle.
It's a blow-up castle, like the bouncy houses. You know, the bouncy houses that sometimes people have at carnivals or birthday parties. Well, in this story, Katie and Joe were with their dad, and they were at this playground.
How you know your name?
Because it's right here in the book, Katie and Joe. That's how I know their names. So they were there at the park, and they looked at the swings and the slide and the big yellow castle.
It's not a real castle.
Right, it's a bouncy house. Which one do you think they really wanted to go play with or play on? The swings, the slide, or the big yellow castle? The big yellow castle. And so they asked their dad.
I saw that right there. The big yellow castle.
Oh, you saw the words. Awesome. And so they asked their dad, could they go in the big yellow castle. And he said, away you go, said Dad. And he said, away you go. It's like saying go away, but he said, away you go. And what he was saying was they could not play in the castle. And they couldn't play in the castle because when you look on this picture, there were big boys and big girls. And he was probably worried that they may get hurt if they start bouncing with the big girls and the big boys. And that's true. At our church, when we have a bouncy house, the little kids go in for a certain time, and then the big kids get to come in, and the little kids come out. So that's how we do it to keep them safe. So Katie said, well, come on, Joe. We can play on the swings, and we'll come back to the castle. So they went to the swings, and they played on the swings. But they still kept looking at the big boys and girls in the castle because they really wanted to go in the castle. And they played on the slide, and they kept looking at the big boys and girls in the castle because they really wanted to go play over there. And then all of a sudden, Katie said, look, Joe, the big boys and girls are going away. So see in this picture, the big boys and girls are putting on their shoes, so they must be finished jumping, and they're leaving. So what do you think might happen next?
They go jump away.
You think so? And so Katie and Joe ran to the big yellow castle, and they were able to jump up and down, up and down.
It's fun.
It is fun to jump in the bouncy house. And there's Dad standing there watching them to keep them safe. And then they said, Dad, look at us. Wow.
What's he doing with it?
He's jumping like he's skipping or hopping with his blue socks on. All right, so I'm going to let you try to read this one, okay? I think you're going to really do well with that book.
We're going to have one record on this tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do a running record on that.
Katie and
Joe. I saw you getting your mouth ready. Joe.
Katie and Joe. Look.
Very good. Look.
At the strings and
Look at the picture.
Swing.
Well, you already said swings. Look at the swings and the, what else on that page?
Try.
And
the big yellow castle.
Very good. Don't forget this page.
There can we go in the castle, said Katie. As you go, said Dad.
What did Dad say?
Away, go.
Away you go, said Dad. Remember I told you it sounded funny because usually people would say go away, but he said away
you go, said Dad.
Very good.
We can't not play in the castle with the big boys and girls, said Katie. Come on, Katie, said Joe. We can play on these things with you.
We will,
We will come back
Yes.
to the castle. It sounded like me said back.
Yeah, you said back. You get your mouth ready to make that first sound.
Katie and Joe play on the strings. They looked at the big board and girls in the castle.
I like the way you're using your finger to keep your place.
Katie and Joe play on the slide. They looked at the big boys and girls in the castle. Look, Joe, said Katie. The big boys and girls are going off.
Look in there and see if there's a little word you know. Way. The big boys and girls are going away. So they were leaving.
Katie and Joe ran to the big yellow castle. They went up and down, up and down. It could say on here when they jumping. It could say they went up and down.
The big boys were going up and down. You sure could say that.
Up and down, up and down. Dad, look at safely
Us.
Us. Said.
Shouted.
Sassy. Katie and Joe.
Try that page again.
They look at
Us.
us. They look at us.
Shouted.
Shouted. Katie and Joey.
Yeah, Katie and Joe. Awesome.
Joe.
This was your new book.
That's my mother.
Yeah, running record, but you're going to do a running record on it. But you really did a great job figuring out some of those words, swings and slide and castle. So yes, I think you'll do a great job with your running record on this. I am so proud of you, girl. It's a level 7 book.
It's a great red right there. With my shirt.
On your shirt.
And my